The rich purple bruise was like fault lines emanating out in four directions, with my belly button serving as the epicenter. It must look like a weirdly coloured spider web attached to my skin.
どうした？
なんでもない。すぐ行くから。お待たせ。超スッキリ。
What was with that then?
おう。
それより岸沼くん、離れててって言ったのに。
いや、鈴本がでけえ声出したから来たんだよ。大丈夫だったのか？
ごめん。岸沼くんはいいの？トイレ。
ああ。いや、男子便所に入るとよ、なんかいるんだよ、男の霊が。
So they put that
開
in
ける
there.
なーとか言うの。
落ち着けないね。じゃあ気を取り直して篠崎さん探しましょう。
おう。
なんで私あのあざのこと黙ってるんだろう。男の子に見せるのが恥ずかしいから。
One was racing, with worst case scenarios popping into my head one after another. I kept hoping this is all in my imagination, or nothing but a nightmare. But it sure felt real, and that was the scariest thing of all. Maybe I was sick, maybe I needed to go to the hospital. Couldn't stand all this insanity. Didn't say anything about it. I just walked with Kishinama all throughout the school building in search of Shinozaki. But maybe if I went with him, I might run into Shig along the way, or at least find some clue as to his whereabouts, but no such luck. Our search eventually led us back down to first floor. Having covered all other bases, we set our sights on the pool. Just as we approached the locker room. What is it?
Ah, この中みてえだな。
A girl who looked to be around middle school age had been laid flat on the floor. Both her arms were bound and her eyes and mouth were covered with sash-like strips of cloth. She was obviously being held against her will. She was kicking both legs and writhing all around, frantically trying to break loose from her bindings, but it didn't seem likely that she would succeed. It's only after saying this that I noticed the bruises on her legs. Regardless of what caused them, or how they might relate to my own injuries, this girl had markings like rope burns clearly visible on her slender thighs. Peculiar bruises that looked almost like letters, as if they signified something that was just beyond their ability to decipher.
おい、鈴本、何ぼーっとしてんだよ。
ごめん。頑張って。今すぐほどいてあげるからね。
待て。よく見てみろよ、鈴本。
He still grabbed my arm to hold me back. I was a bit confused, but did as he suggested. And it didn't take long for me to see the problem. What was it? Strips of cloth holding this girl to the floor actually seemed to be rolls of gauze. And whoever bound her like this really did a number. Scars were stretched haphazardly there, all across the room's furnishings. Several strands of it were then projected upward to the top of the nearest clubby shelf, and where they were wrapped around the neck of the plaster bust. And from there they extended up to the ceiling, where they were wrapped tightly around the handle of the bucket suspended in the air. suspended right above the girl. In other words, if we pulled in any bandages the wrong way, and with any deaths, the plasterbuss might fall. And if that happened,
天井のバケツがひっくり返って中身があの子の上に。
what is it though?
何が入ってんだあれ。動かして大丈夫なのか。
だけどのんびりしてたら。
It's not. But was thrashing wildly, unable to move or see, and too scared to call out. Sadly, this won't happen at all. It only served to pull the plasterbuss closer and closer to the edge of the shelf. It's possible to say whether or not she had any inkling of threat that loomed literally right above her head. It seemed increasingly likely that this was the intent behind the trap. If the victim attempted to escape, she would only wind up killing herself.
どうしよう。どうしたらいいの。
落ち着け。要は天井のバケツさえ取り外しちまえば。
でも岸沼くん、手が届く？まず顔の包帯をほどいて安心させてあげた方が。早く決めないと。
You know what it is, save. Alright, so personally, I think we should I got save state, so I'm going to try my instinct.
包帯なんて後でいいだろう。それよりもたもたしてたらバケツが。
そうだね。私棚の上の石膏像を押さえてるから。
よし、俺がバケツ外すからそっちは頼む。
気をつけてね。
くそ、そこには手届くんだが、取って
無理に取ろうとしちゃダメだよ。
分かってる。考えたくねえけど、もし中身が硫酸とかだったらこぼしただけでアウトだからな。
机か椅子を動かして重ね。
そうだな、それしかねえか。どうなってんだ。どれもこれも床に張り付いちまったみたいに動かねえ。
Brought to mind all of the doors and windows that were firmly frozen in place. They might as well have been cement walls. I didn't need convincing. I knew that Kishinuma said was true. Those desks and chairs weren't going anywhere. I had no other choice but to step in.
岸沼くん、机の上で私を肩車して。
Good idea. Why don't you just do the other way around, like Kishinuma does Mayu instead? I don't know.
けどよ、お前スカートで。
Oh yes, Gia doing this.
そんなこと言ってる場合じゃないでしょ。石膏像が落ちる前に早く。
おう。おっと、なんだよこの机は。あ、いや、床が傷んでんのか。とにかく慎重にな、鈴本。
I sort of nervously then reached my hands over my head, careful not to make any sudden movements. Could reach the bucket's handle just fine. Fortunately, oh shit. Now all that remained was untying it and getting it down without spilling whatever happened to lying within. This could be. We could just do all this and there's nothing in it. This could be a waste of time.
嘘、何これ。重い。
Whatever it was, it definitely wasn't liquid. This was a solid, tangible weight. It felt almost as if the whole thing was filled to brim with lead. Freaking doesn't. Where'd it go now? Mosquito of his room or playthrough. Here. You. God damn it. I tried my hardest to maintain balance while adjusting to this unexpected new mass in my hands, but. Oh shit. It was was no use. The bucket was slipping loose from my grip, and there was nothing I couldn't do to stop it. Inevitably, my hands gave out, and the bucket was airborne. Oh my god. Someone had coated it in soapy water or oil, making it virtually impossible to hide on. Oh no. Whoever set this trap had apparently anticipated this very scenario and planned for it accordingly. We were meant to find this girl, and we were meant to try rescuing her, and we were meant to fail miserably. This is one big joke. All one big joke to someone. Damn freaking mosquito. To someone. This bucket flipped over in midair, rained its contents down onto the unknowing, expecting victim below. Directly on to her face. Her cries only lasted for 1 or 2 seconds. They were followed by a few convulsions in her legs and then stillness. Thousands of assorted nails, razors and scissors and tacks all struck the poor girl's face, piercing her soft cheeks and eyes, filling her mouth. Wow. What a gruesome death. It took almost no time at all for what was left of her pale, perfect skin to be dyed crimson.
そんな。バカ野郎！お前の俺たちのせいじゃ。
やだやだ、ごめんね、許して。
She just killed someone. Well, it was the first wrong end that I got. I actually thought there was a legitimate ending, but I guess it would not a legitimate ending. I got wrong end 3. Hurrah! Remove the bandages!
そうだな。このまま暴れられたら助ける前に石膏像が落ちてしまうかもしんねえし。
She should have heard every word Kishinima was saying, but she didn't seem to calm down in the slightest. All the layers of bandages crisscrossed over her ears. Maybe she couldn't understand us. Unable to see, unable to hear, and too frightened to scream, I think I squirmed to if I was in her position.
くそ、念入りに巻きやがって。よっしゃ、ほどけたぜ。落ち着け、あんま暴れると。怖い、やだよ、何ちゃん、
Naughty.
やべえ。
落ち着いて、私を見て。慌てないで、冷静にゆっくり息をしてみて。そうだよ、大丈夫、平気だからね。
I have a feeling.
助けてあげるから。
It's just a feeling, but I'm gonna say it now. I feel like the person who did this was Kizuma. I have no idea why, but I feel like it was him. Gradually, the girl began to calm down. I gently stroked her cheek, where I just slapped it. Tears were welling in both our eyes. I closed mine and nodded my head.
いい子だね。もう少しだけ我慢できる？じっとしてれば何も怖くないからね。はい、もう平気です。私ここにいるからね。もうちょっと頑張って。岸沼くん、棚の上の石膏像が落ちないようにしばらく押さえててくれる？
おう、わかった。
きつく結んである。でもよし、ほどけたよ。大丈夫？立てる？ダメみたいです。膝が震えて。じゃあしばらく座ってよっか。無理しなくていいよ。
Put my arms around her, and only then did I realize what she meant. She was shaking from head to toe, more violently than I've ever felt before. She must have been frightened out of her mind.
何？ありがとうございます。そうだよね。怖かったもんね。
こんな大人っぽい鈴本初めて見たかもしんねえ。なんつうか女ってすげえよな。森重に頼りっぱなしのこいつもそのうちゆい先生みてえな人になんのかな。
本当にありがとうございました。お二人は命の恩人です。
It's freaking. Oh my god, there's a mosquito in here, and it's really annoying me. Keeps flying past my face. Sorry, guys. Look at the freaking Yusiga. Ah, you freaking no. Alright.
無事でよかった。
まさかリアルで命の恩人なんて言われる日が来ようとはな。
私は小笠原奈々って言います。武蔵川女子中学校の1年です。私は鈴本真由。よろしくね。で、こっちの柄の悪いお兄さんは岸沼よし君。
Sorry, guys. There is a mosquito, and it's really annoying me. Hey, what are you doing? Okay.
柄の悪いは余計だ鈴本。そういうとこは森重の影響か？1年ってことはサトシの妹より1個下か。タッパあるしなんかしっかりしてんな。
Below.
やっぱりゆかちゃんもこの学校のどこかにいるのかな。持田くんとはぐれてなければいいんだけど。岸沼さんと鈴本さんも誰かを探しているんですか
Yes.
クラスの友達5人と副担任の先生と、それにまだ私たちもどういう状況なのかはっきりわからないんだけど、きっとみんなもどこかで私たちを探してると思うの。そうなんですか。実は私も友達とはぐれてしまって、それでみんなを探しているうちに。
どこの誰にあんなひでえ目に遭わされたんだ？
わからないです。
Don't know.
なりちゃんたちを探している途中でいきなり後ろから目隠しをされて、ものすごい力で縛り付けられて、多分だけど大きな男の人だと思います。
Could be Kizuma.
大きな男か。鈴本、心当たりあるか？
生きてる人に会ったこと自体岸沼くんとこの子だけだもん。
どうやら人玉や幽霊のガキ以外にもろくでもねえやつがうろついてるみてえだな。
Was it Kizuma or the principal's son? Naha suddenly planted both arms firmly at her sides. What are you doing? At her side, shrunk into herself and began shaking again. She was probably thinking about what happened to her.
その話はもういいでしょ岸沼くん。
あ、悪い。
私ちょっとこの子とプールの方行ってくるから、岸沼くんはここで待っててくれる？
Hmm?
行こう。外は雨が降ってるからお水あるよ。ね。あ、はい。
おいおい、何言ってんだ。危ねえだろ。喉が渇いたんなら俺が雨水汲んできてやるよ。
お、ねかい。ここで待ってて。何かあったらすぐに呼ぶからね。
うわ、分かったよ。気をつけろよ。
It's different.
ごめんね、岸沼くんって鈍感だから。いえ、こちらこそすみません。しょうがないよ。あんな怖いことされたら私だって。ここなら他に人もいないから遠慮なく洗っちゃいなよ。なんだったら私あっち向いてよっか。はい、そうしてもらえると。分かった。
Walked over to the wall where the roof's overhang offered some protection from the rain, and waited for Nana to finish up. Taking his time to look around, I noted that the whole building was surrounded by dense forest. Theoretically, we could climb the fence here and leave. We were just trained in a creepy dark school for creepy dark woods. Could we survive out there, and will we actually be able to get home? I just wanted to find Shig, and be able to look at the situation coolly and rationally, without flipping out and getting all emotional like me. I just needed to find him, to see his face, Shig. I was starting to get teary-eyed again when I noticed Nana lazily running toward me. As she neared, she slowed to a walk.
冷たい。体温ですぐに乾くよ。あとは香水でもかけておけば。
We were completely soaked from head to toe, but I was confident we would dry off quickly enough once we got back to the school building. And since I happened to have some treble fragrance in my pouch, I took it out and spritzed a little on and around Nana's skirt.
この香り、ロルチェのサンライトイエロー。当たり。最近お気に入りのフレグランス。私も好きです。お小遣い少ないから今は安いの使ってるけど。じゃあここを脱出したらさ、私のを分けてあげる。
Yes, if you do, Mayu.
本当ですか？私演劇部？奇遇だね。私も高校の演劇部入ってるんだ。そうなんですか？役者さんですよね。役もやるけど、本書いたり服作ったり、部員が多くないのもあるんだけど、演劇に関すること全部が楽しくって。すごい、何でもできちゃうんですね。ナナちゃん、ナナちゃんって呼んでいい？はい、もちろん。私のこともマユって呼んでね。ナナちゃんってスタイルいいから、もしよかったら今度服作らせてよ。いいんですか？でも私なんかよりもっとスタイルいい子がいるんです。ナリちゃんって言って私の幼なじみなんですけど、本当に宝塚みたいな。
Nari, did we hear that name before?
それから千早ちゃんっていう子はお姫様みたいに可愛くて。じゃあそのお友達も探して一緒に帰ろう。私と岸沼くんも協力するから、ナナちゃんも私の友達探すの手伝ってくれる？はい、まゆさん。風邪ひいちゃうからそろそろ中に戻ろっか。そういえばナナちゃん、 その太もものとこのあざって。あれ、気がつきませんでした。ひょっとしたら捕まった時についたのかも。怖くてあんまり覚えてないんですけど。そう、ごめん、変なこと聞いちゃったね。お待たせ
おう、遅かったから心配したぜ。
女の子の身だしなみは時間がかかるの。ねえ岸沼くん、しげ兄たちを探しながらナナちゃんのお友達も探してあげてもいい？
More the merrier.
当たり前だろ。さっさとみんなを探して帰ろうぜ。そんじゃ行くか。
はい。
Alright. Alright, guys, I guess I'm gonna have to end it for now. I'm sorry. I wish I could carry on, but I can't. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be back soon to finish this chapter off, and it's getting a little interesting now, really, because since they bring Mayu is still alive. They bring over like a more, I don't know. It's the thing though. It's unpredictable. You cannot predict what's gonna happen next. It's that kind of game, which makes it all the better, really, because you know it's not like a game. Oh, this is gonna happen next. Like I'm making assumptions. I'm trying to get anything, and everything I'm making, I have no idea if it's right or not. I say though, the thing I did get right was in the last chapter when I said on the stairs with Naomi, I said with the wire, I said, okay, someone's gonna die from that. So when I was editing it, I realized that, oh wait, I was right. Seko fucking died from it. So I guess there's that, but you're not expecting who. You could probably expect, yeah, someone's gonna die from it, but you don't know who's gonna die from it. So I guess it's not that predictable. It's really, actually, I'm gonna say it's really unpredictable. It's not that unpredictable. That's the thing. I'll be back to finish this chapter, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.